dog on missions. Ramen noodles, not no pasta. Harlem, that's me, Casa. My squad dealt with.
Oh, say does.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on Bittersweet. Only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Dallas on the wing, Irving. Shoots from 8. Gobert pulls it in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Gobert against Gafford. Shoots. Gobert, no good. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Towns. Launches a 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Incredible. Another bucket. Wow.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Doncic passes to Gafford. And here is Irving. Gafford is screen on Edwards. Steps back. 6 to shoot. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Doncic. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. Here's Irving. He sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Here's the 3. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
The Timberwolves trail. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
That gives them the lead. He has 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now Irving. He has 6. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Irving against Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's Towns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Washington, that's good.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Towns wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Produced screen on Edwards. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Irving's got 8 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving with a clean look. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Good on the triple.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Mavericks trail by 3. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Washington with 4 seconds on the clock.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards out there with Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Hardaway, no good. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Green launches it from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Reid. Back to Morris. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Irving. Reid with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Alexander Walker. Mavericks with the rebound. coming off that win against Minnesota.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Morris. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And good, he hits it again.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Morris against Irving. The pass to Kleber. Lays it up off the glass. Kleber's got his first points in this one.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Morris to the inside. Gobert trying to yet another bucket.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Irving looking over the floor, kicks it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Timeout.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Gafford. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Minnesota. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Conley finds McDaniel. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Dish now to Hardaway. Cranes the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 6.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Hardaway and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Washington against Towns. Back to Conley. Dishes to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. And too long on the shot.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's Hardaway again missing. Minnesota leading by 6. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Conley for 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our squad right here.
Indeed, we are just one big, happy family. And now, thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 11-point game. Irving passes to Gafford. He kicks it to Doncic. Over Edwards. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by Washington. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, double team. Towns for 3. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
Irving for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 points.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Towns up top. He's covered by Washington. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. From the top of the key, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Mavericks trail by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. From 8, Gobert with the block.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Irving passes to Doncic. Right side Irving from 12 feet out. Again, the Mavericks score. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Towns, the pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jones, and the shot goes down. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Irving. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Driving the lane and finished off by McDaniel.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Dallas calls timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Doncic feeling it out. Lively. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Lively's got his 1st basket of the night.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. And here's Reed. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Doncic, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Anderson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. The pass to Reed. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 8. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Timberwolves. Outside Hardaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Here's Towns. Nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Green. Here's Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Reed with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And they get it back. Green kicks to Washington. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Anderson finds Edwards. The 3 connects from three-point range. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Irving. And good that time. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Edwards against Hardaway. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. And no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Reed. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Irving kicks to Gafford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Gafford. Gobert, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Mavericks trail by 13.
Who's got Luka?
Doncic outside. Gafford is screen on Conley. Shot from 12. Gafford kicks to Kleber. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Minnesota leading by 10. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert, covered by Gafford. Gobert down low. Gafford's there. Pass to Conley. Oh, here's Edwards. It's covered by Irving.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Dallas now running out of time. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Fires for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Passes it to Gafford. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Outside, Towns. Conley kicks to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Give a big round of applause to your team.
Irving passes to Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 12. Down low. There's the steal.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Conley. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Towns. Edwards. And Edwards is right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And there's the drive. Basket good. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time